Tomorrow marks Independence Day in Ukraine. It also marks 6 months since the Russian invasion. And while Ukrainians get ready to celebrate their separation from the former Soviet Union, there are ominous rumblings that the fighting may be about to get worse. The CBC's Susan Ormiston is in Ukraine on the streets of the capital.
On Kyiv's main street, Ukraine's spoils of war. Instead of a big parade here Wednesday to mark Independence Day, the government has brought all these seized Russian vehicles here showcasing these weapons of war, charred and mangled from the early days when the Russians were stopped in their tracks trying to seize the capital early on. This is an example of Ukrainian resolve and endurance when, with the West's help, it was able to thwart Putin's plan to seize the capital quickly. But even as this line stretches for blocks, the war is grinding on now 6 months and threatening to drag into a second winter. There is no peace in sight. Last year, this street was full of Ukraine's finest military hardware as it celebrates its separation from the former Soviet Union, now 31 years ago. But this year, with fears of Russian attacks intensifying this week and with warnings from President Zelensky, large gatherings are banned. The subways are being reopened at night for use as potential air raid shelters. And U.S. intelligence is saying that Russia is preparing for fresh attacks against civilian infrastructure and government facilities. So Ukrainians, particularly in the south and east, are bracing themselves. Susan Ormiston, CBC News, Kyiv.